Hello and welcome back to Syberia 3. We are about to find out who has been living in this abandoned amusement park and how they survived. I'm very curious. And we think it's a she because of the bra.
My Andre.
Aw.
A photo album. Tempting.
Ooh, I wanna look. I didn't want to steal, I wanted to look. Oh. Okay, now we can read. Papa and Mama at the Nahodotsk. Kolkoch, I love you so much. The uniform they gave me after the declaration of war, the look on Comrade Quartermaster's face when he had to find my size. Mobilized at the same time but not in the same regiment. When I think about the time when Comrade Lieutenant almost caught us at one of our nighttime get-togethers. Ooh. The Moscow Olympics after just 1 year at the front. Gold medals for both of us. Oh, we can't read this? My beautiful Andriucha. I wish I could read that. But I can't read not my language. Amusement park, our first day of work. The amusement park just after it happened. Rest in peace, my love. Oh no. Oh, that's the puppy I heard, I think. I flee back with spares. You're all I have left now. How did you survive?
First runner-up in the 1979 Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest. Not bad.
Finally I found it, my photo of the 1979 Nahadatsk Oblast Beauty Contest, the best day of my life. First runner-up, and I meant Adriocha. Okay, that's it. Do I have a key? No.
A real girly girl's room. Some Olympic medals.
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion, your favorite series, an exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium. Today, Pyotr confronts his best friend Yuri. Why? Over the heart of the beautiful Genia, promised to the one, but madly in love with the other. And while nobody knows how their confrontation will end, one thing is for sure. There will be lots of testosterone and passion on the air today.
Oh, it keeps going. Okay.
Huh? Who are you?
The puppy.
And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Pardon?
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm accompanying this tribe, and we're trying to leave the park. I thought that old cart was abandoned and that I could use it. I never thought I'd do any harm.
Should have looked around a bit first, though. It ain't abandoned for everybody.
Yeah, how did you survive?
Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
She has the key.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons, you need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous. Plus they break down. There.
I'm gonna introduce myself.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Yukon tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the shot put in the Moscow Olympics. And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov. Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite, and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold, despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
Oh. Photo album.
So you're the Katerina Drozdelova? First runner-up in the Naudask Oblast Beauty Contest in 1979?
Yes, indeed, that was me. And that was also when I met my Andre. To be perfectly honest, I thought that somebody from the West could only possibly know me for what I did in athletics instead.
Now that I know who you are, I don't dare ask for your key. I would never want to inconvenience someone of your standing like that.
Stop. Classy women don't fuss over each other. Tell me exactly why you need my key, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I have to get a park automaton back in working condition so I can pull our boat higher up onto the beach so the ostrich herd in the hold can get out. The Yukels and their herd have to continue their sacred migration as soon as possible. What's more, the longer we're stuck here, the more likely it is that we'll be caught and arrested by the soldiers who are after us.
If I say yes, you promise you'll bring it back to me as soon as you've finished?
Yes.
Of course. I would never betray the trust of the great Katerina Drozdelova.
Okay then, I agree. Take good care of it. For 20 years now, it's let me keep my bag of mechanical fleas running.
I wish I could ask how she survived here.
20 years? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Oh?
Your husband was contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made. Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranor through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Thank you, Katerina, for everything.
Oh, two-headed boar. That's wild. I saw a thingy. Let me do the thingy. Okay.
The zone is more or less safe.
Okay, it's a... Geiger counter.
Still fresh. For Andre, my proud soldier.
No, it's like a memorial shrine. Is that what they're called? Okay, I can't go there. But we now have a place to get out. Yes. Gonna check behind the... Okay, I think we just need to open this up. I'm confused about the heart-looking thing. Okay, let's go wake up. Oh, this way. Let's go wake up Oscar. Okay. I don't understand why we have to put 25 and 15 to the thing. Maybe it's a speed. Maybe it was a speed thing.
What news, Kate Walker?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
This ride is the only way I found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for you girls?
I learned that the subway is safe. No radiation. I mean, free of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you can leave the city while still staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Where does the station exit to?
Some kind of sports complex, Olympia or something like that.
Olympia. Land of martyrs.
Good work, Kate Walker. I don't know what the Yukos would do without your help.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't use the cart to get to the subway line. Can the Yukos clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Olympia. Ayahuasca didn't seem to like that.
The truth is, I was told that the previous migration went through some bad times. A tragedy that left permanent scars. But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that later.
Once we've left Baranur, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan. Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
Any news from the Yukos who are still locked up in the crystal?
Everyone is fine, even if the ostriches are getting impatient. We have to get them out soon, Kate Walker.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend.
Yeah, I don't like that the shaman lady is mean even though we're helping. Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. I'm so excited. I like that I have the heart in my inventory, but it's in here. It's working.
Oscar, I, I, I can't believe it.
Oh, Oscar can talk.
Kate Walker. Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar. Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I
Aww.
guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
I'm accompanying the Yukels on their voyage. You know, they found me when I was dying next to a river in the west of Syberia and took me in. They are accompanying the migration of the snow ostriches to their sacred lands, where they go and reproduce. Now we're being chased by fanatical soldiers who want to send the Yukels back to where they came from. To top it off, they want to hand me over to the American authorities. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes.
The Yukels, a primitive nomadic people in the far north that live symbiotically with large herds of Struthio nivis, commonly known as snow ostriches.
That about sums it up.
Kate Walker, American deviant. Intellectually and politically unstable. Influenced by both circumstance and encounters, despite possessing an unquestionable moral fiber.
I suppose that's about right, in a word.
Well, how may I be of service to you, Kate Walker?
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Yukels and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker. But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
You're naked.
Oscar, the Yukels and I have seen a lot worse. Believe me, we'll get over it.
No, 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 and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
All right. I'll get you some clothes.
Find clothes for Oscar. Please don't tell me you want me to go to the grave. Oh. Keep missing the steps. I could ask Katerina. I think, I think she's the only one I can think of to give me clothes. Ugh, I really can't deal with roller coasters. Like even in this game, it's making me a little nauseous.
I cannot, my sweet Genia. Our love is impossible.
Oh, Pyotr, why? Why is life so determined to keep us apart?
Life is not to blame, my dove. It's our families.
What is going on here?
I won't let you be forced into marriage with Tatiana. Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die. Just as I shall die if I must wed Yuri.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Genya smooch love. But families promise Tatiana and Yuri get money from stores of their old great-uncle Joseph.
Do you really think this is the time to be watching sappy soap operas? We need to have the entranceway clear before Olga and the Colonel get here.
You calls go back and dig.
There's nothing we can do, my sweet Genia. We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live virtuous lives.
They're slacking off.
We don't have to give in. Maybe, maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at the plant, for example.
Genia, you can't be thinking.
Aw. Tune in later on when we come back on air. Why did you get out?
Katerina?
Ah, you again.
Give back the key.
Here's your key. Thank you again.
What do you need?
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
Well, for an automaton, he's a real prude.
Your story isn't real clear to me. Anyway, take a look over there, in the wardrobe mixed up with Andre's things. This is for opening it with. But don't take more than you need, got it? I'm still attached to that stuff. They're souvenirs.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Very kind. Why do I still have the heart in my inventory? And I still have it in my neck. It's weird.
Kate Walker.
Yes?
What are you doing here, Oscar?
The sooner I am decently attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short circuit on me. Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
How is my appearance, Kate Walker?
Perfect.
Very becoming, Oscar. Perfect.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now please, tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the pier next to our boat, the Crystal.
Well, in that case, I would like to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great. See you later, Oscar.
Now I'm not wearing the heart. But now I am. Can I put the thing back here? I feel bad having the... No. I want to say something to her before I leave. Thank you.
Be careful in the subway. The lake water has entered some of the tunnels.
Okay, thank you. You're very kind. I appreciate your help. Okay, let's go to Oscar and the train thing. No, the cart thing. I'm glad we actually returned the key. Because I was afraid that she would just steal it. Oh, sorry.
Ah, Kate Walker. What do you expect me to do then?
Ah, it was worth finding you those clothes.
It is all a question of nuance and circumstance, Kate Walker.
Of course. How silly of me.
There is quite a difference between finding oneself walking about without clothing and having to expose for the cause the mechanical musculature of an ironworker's torso. I await your command, Kate Walker.
I'm going to need you to use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto the beach. Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate Walker. Driving this tractor is not something I will find difficult. I will just need some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
First of all, you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay, Oscar. And then what?
I won't be able to do anything as long as this tractor has no electrical power.
All right. I'm going to try to restore power to the park then.
Be careful, Kate Walker. Living creatures can suffer permanent serious bodily harm in the event of inappropriate handling of electrical components.
I'm so glad you're here to remind me, Oscar.
Okay. Oh, they made a bridge here. Do I need to put these?
Go light boat again. Use time to connect strange magic rope.
Okay. Downstairs? I assume the machine room? It's very eerie in here too. Oh, I think we can now turn the Ferris wheel. This is so creepy. Oh, I'm all the way out here. Okay.
Miss Catwalk.
I need you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please.
Roo.
Thank you.
But one of them looked a little charred.
What happened?
Oh yeah.
Rope connected? Okay. But next time you warn Baruth first before putting magic back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Baruth.
Okay, Miss Catwalk. No problem. Baruth tough guy, like very old mammoth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you had like 2 hours. I was a long way. I was gone for a long time.
Yes, Kate Walker?
How are things on your end, Oscar?
Well, yes. All the required conditions seem to be present for me to move forward, Kate Walker.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
I think we need to use the Ferris wheel to give more oomph or something. That's so slow.
Stop, Oscar! Stop! It's not working, Oscar. We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying. The traction that this machine exerts is far too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a higher position. The cable would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier. Can you put some slack in the cable so I can move the tractor over there?
Oh, I need the tool. I think.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Yeah, we need to put it on the roller coaster. So, no, not roller coaster, the Ferris wheel. So,
The Ferris wheel. Maybe.
do I need to take something like the chain from this?
I won't be able to detach this cable on my own.
Okay. I think we have set it up so we can just do the thing. Okay. It works. Is there something in here now? That I turned it? No. Okay, maybe I'll speak to Oscar. Tell him. Or ask these two.
Miss Catwalk.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Tuk. Okay, Tuk. Roar.
Roar. I mean, you could have done it yourself, I'm fairly sure. Okay. Thank you. Up. I hope no one was on that pier. Whoops.
Mission accomplished. I guess.
Go back to the crystal. Oh, wrong way. Sudden turn of the camera. How do I go back to the crystal? Maybe from down? Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to go inside. Oh. Hey. Running around like a headless chicken again. But they're finally getting out.
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Thank you, Kirk. But without the tribe's help, I never could have...
Peak Nanook Metal!
Good day.
Dudukanox! Duk duk!
Kapotaktok metal bik nok nanuk. Liam musu Oscar. Bik esperitulu kulet. Esperitulu luk.
Yeah, what she said.
What did you say to them?
That handsome metal man is not a monster. Not dangerous.
Thank you.
Thank you for defending Oscar.
No problem. But tribe will need much time to get used to him. Better for everybody he'd travel in shaman's yurt.
He'll be delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out. You get everybody ready to leave.
Someone has a crush on Oscar. Okay, let's get the ostriches out. How do we get the ostriches out? Yep.
But, madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly capable of following your caravan on foot.
Shaman's yurt very comfortable. Big handsome metal man must rest after everything he has done for tribe.
Oh, but, madam, please,
Duk duk!
How do we get into the tunnels? Oh, they got rid of the... Bye, thank you. Just in time, apparently.
Their boat is right there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
They can't have gone far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranor.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The soldiers, they found our tracks.
They must think we're on the surface. Good.
You're right, Kate Walker. Kamlek, mi gapa.
Kirk, look over there.
Oh, bats?
What's that?
I'll go look. Wait for me here.
I think they're just bats. Yeah, the big bats.
Filthy.
Not filthy. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here. We got to the sewers. And I saw some berries dangling at the end of that cutscene, so it could be that we need to get those somehow lure the bats or help give them something and they'll be fine or something, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. This episode feels like we get like advanced so much. And I'm kind of sad that we are already out of Paranor. But, you know, it happens. But yeah, I'm eager to see what happens next. And we must be, since the militia is also out of our tail, apparently, I feel like we are actually quite close to the end. We have Oscar, the militia isn't after us anymore. And after we're out of the sewers or the tunnels, we're close to where they go. There is some lake water that the lady told us about, so I think we have to deal with that next episode too. So, but yeah, I feel like we're actually getting closer to the end. So maybe like 2 episodes and we're done. And like I said last time I talked about this, I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that. But this game has grown on me quite a lot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. Bye!